Hi friends, I'm Andrea, your 21 Skills Hub teacher, and I have a question for you. Do you ever wonder why Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi take a huge breath before they take a penalty? Or how deep sea divers stay calm underwater? What if I told you they're practicing a skill called mindfulness? Mindfulness is skill number 5 of our framework and is an extremely important life skill, especially if you want to do well in tasks or even just to be happy. Thankfully, there are many tools that help us to be mindful, like this one. Do you know what it is? Can you guess how we use it or what it's even made from? Don't worry if you don't know. This is what we call a mindfulness jar, and in this lesson I'll show you not only how to make one, but also how to use it to become more aware of your thoughts and ultimately more mindful. Before we get started, answer this question. Can you explain what mindfulness is? Great, now let's have a quick look at our learning objective today, to explore mindfulness. So what exactly is mindfulness? Maybe you already know or have heard the term before but can't quite define it. Basically, mindfulness is the ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not feeling overwhelmed by what's going on around us. In other words, it's having your mind focused on what you're doing. It's also the awareness that happens when being conscious and paying attention to the present moment. Before we move on, let's check our learning. Answer the following question. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully in the past, in the present, in the future, in the gift. Thankfully, mindfulness is a quality that every human being already has. It's not something you have to conjure up. You just have to learn how to access it. It's a mental state where you focus on the present moment and simply observe your emotions, thoughts, and sensations. So, how does a mindfulness jar help us to be more present? How do we actually use it? Well, first, we're going to need to make one, and the good news is, once we make it, it should last forever. So this is what you'll need. You need some water, your jar, and if you don't have a jar, you can always use a bottle that you find at home as well. That's perfectly fine. And also some glitter. I use a special biodegradable one, which doesn't contain plastic, so it's better for the environment. So here's how we make it. Just take the lid off your jar, and then we're going to add our water. Now, the water that I use has been boiled. You can do that as well. Maybe get an adult to help you if you need some help with that. Wait for it to cool before you use it. Or if you have filtered water, you can use that as well. And what that means is that over time, the water will not get murky, so it will stay clear, so you can use your jar for much longer. So just pour your water into the jar and just go up to about the point where there's a groove. Just leave a couple of centimeters at the top. Then take your glitter and pour as much glitter as you want into it. You can even mix colors. I've chosen blue. You can choose your favorite color. You can do whatever you like with that. And then screw your lid back on top. Now, if your lid maybe doesn't screw on that well, you can always put some PVA glue around the top and then screw your lid on. Again, if you need some help, you can get an adult to help you with that. So just screw your lid on nice and tight and then give it a shake, and there you have it. It's that easy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Now we have our mindfulness jar, but how do we use it? I want you to imagine that your jar is your brain and the glitter is all your thoughts and emotions inside your brain. We have many. Imagine you're feeling nervous, anxious, or even scared. That would be like shaking the jar until all the glitter swirls around the water really fast. All the glitter or thoughts are swirling around our brains, making it hard for us to concentrate on what we are doing. Whether it's taking a penalty, singing in front of people, or even taking a test, shaking the jar and creating those swirls will surely make us feel panicked and unable to do our best. So how can we control those nervous and anxious feelings? We can do it by taking a pause and breathing, which would be like setting down the jar and watching the glitter fall to the bottom. So you see, breathing is the key to calming our mind. As we breathe slowly, we can watch how the glitter and our thoughts come back down to the bottom. The mindfulness jar reminds us how important it is to slow down and focus on our breath to calm our body and mind. Let's try it again now that we understand how it works. Whenever you feel anxious or stressed about something, you can use your jar by giving it a shake, that's your stressed mind, and then setting it down to watch the glitter fall to the bottom while you focus on your breath. But what if you don't have your jar and you're feeling stressed? Don't worry, what I do is think about having my mindfulness jar in front of me, and I imagine the glitter falling to the bottom of the jar while I take deep breaths. Before I let you go, let me just ask you to answer this question again to make sure we've met the learning objective. Can you explain what mindfulness is? Awesome! You're now ready for your challenge question, which you can complete in your own time. On a piece of paper or by discussing it with a friend, can you describe a time where you felt really nervous and couldn't concentrate? How could you use the mindfulness skill to help you in that moment? Great, so remember, whenever you're feeling a bit stressed, why not get out your mindfulness jar, give it a shake and watch the negative thoughts sink to the bottom as your mind becomes more clear and you can feel more happy. Thanks for joining me today at 21 Skills Hub. I'll see you in the next lesson.